Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Preston. If you're new to the channel, be ready for a pretty crazy video today. So if you guys did not see the post that I put on my YouTube channel a couple days ago, well, you're probably wondering, Preston, why haven't you uploaded yet this week? I was working on this really cool video. It was a reaction video to Landon Cube's new album, Sapphire, and I had it all recorded, I had it all edited, I had it all uploaded. I went to go put it to public and it said, you have a copyright claim on this video. And I was like, okay, that's usual. Sometimes I get those, and really you can just keep going. It just, you won't make any money from it. I don't make any money from my YouTube videos yet anyways. So I was like, okay, this is fine. And it's now blocked in all countries. So I was like, oh no, I spent so many hours working on that video. You guys will not be seeing that video. I am trying to figure out a way that I can share it with you guys, but for now, sorry guys, it really bums me out. But anyways, we have a pretty cool video today. Today I'm gonna be talking about my origin story for when I decided that I wanted to make music, where I got started, and that moment that I knew that this is what I was destined for. So this moment all starts way back in, I'd like to say September 2019. We were in our choir class and we were going over songs that we're gonna do for our concert, which would happen in December. We were going through all the different options and we had people vote for it. And at the time I was super into rock music. I still love rock music, but I was like obsessed with rock music. One of the options was a medley of all the Journey songs, and I was super excited. I loved Don't Stop Believin', I loved Journey. Almost everyone voted for that song, so I was like, yes, this is awesome. One of my friends turns to me and is like, yo, Preston, are you gonna do the guitar part for this song? Like, you play guitar, right? And I'm like, yo, that would be crazy. I could do like the solo and everything. So later that day, I came up to my choir teacher, Mr. Wiley. Shout out Mr. Wiley. I went up to him and I asked, Mr. Wiley, could I play the guitar for this song? I'm really into guitar. I think that it would be a ton of fun. And he's like, yeah, sure, that would be awesome. And then another kid comes up and says, Mr. Wiley, can I play the guitar for this song? And I look over at him and I'm like, do not take my spot. Don't do it. I will fight you. I didn't say that, but I'm pretty sure if you looked at me, you could tell that I was getting pretty mad. And then Mr. Wiley said, you two can work together. And at the time, I did not really know anything about this kid. We ended up becoming pretty good friends. We don't talk a lot anymore, but we have kind of bonded over guitar. We started a band together. That did not work. That did not work out. A couple weeks later, after finally getting the music, Jacob and I had a rehearsal. I gotta be honest, it was super cool to actually play guitar with someone else because I hadn't ever done that before. And it was really awesome. We kind of worked through it with the accompanist and Mr. Wiley. And it was really cool. It was an awesome experience. The jazz choir was coming in after us, and this kid comes up to me and is like, yo, you play electric guitar? And I'm like, holding my electric guitar. I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, yo, you think you could play some like crazy? And I'm like this? So I get out my guitar and I'm like, all right, I can give you something cool. All I did was just play one chord and he was freaking out. He's like, yo, this is crazy. You're like the best guitar player I've ever heard. And I was like, okay. All I did was play one chord, but I was like, all right, I'll take it. I can do a lot more than one chord, and they're about to see. Mr. Wiley said, all right, Preston, you want to do the solo for this song, right? And I was like, yeah, that would be sweet. And everyone that was watching was like going crazy, and this was just a rehearsal, so I was getting like super hyped for this. I was not like nervous at all or anything. I was just super excited for it. And then came the night of the concert. So I had practiced this 1,000 times. I did not want to mess up the solo in front of everybody. So I practiced for hours. This little short 5-note solo that I had to do. So the night of the concert, I was in the car, I was super nervous, and I was just kind of like this. I was just in the front seat like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is crazy, I don't know if I can do this. Anyways, we get there. I'm getting really nervous, but we set it all up, run through it a couple times, and we're ready to go on the stage. We are the younger grade, so we're performing first. I just remember, while we're waiting to go on stage, we are in the practice room, our choir room, and everyone's going crazy. It's like a mob in there. Everyone's like yelling, everyone's screaming, and I am just like calm. I don't know how this happened, but it's kind of that thing before you go on where you just focus on nothing. but you're so focused and like it blocks everything out. It's really crazy. Anyone that is a performer, anyone that's really creative can kind of tell you this. We're about to enter the gymnasium and I have to pee, like really bad. So I sprint to the bathroom, I sprint back right as we're going in, perfect timing. And we do not play the guitar for the first couple songs. We actually play it for the last one. And so we go onto the stage. It's dead silent. Everyone's kind of shuffling around, trying to get in their spot. I see my guitar. I hope that it's still in tune. But we're going through the songs. Everything's good. I kind of forget that I'm going to have to play guitar later. And we get to that moment that I have to go up there and my heart just drops. It's like that insanely nervous moment. Man, it was crazy. And so I go up, dead silent. Everything's quiet. The crowd's quiet. The choir's quiet. I look at the accompanist. She nods her head. We start. I hit that first chord and I just fall into the rhythm. I'm reading off the notes. We get to the end of the medley where I'm supposed to do the solo and it's almost there. And it was just crazy. I'm gonna tell you this before I actually show you the footage of it and me reacting to it, because I haven't seen the footage in like a year. So I go up, I turn up my amp, and so I turn it up, I step forward, and I nail it. I nail the solo, perfect. Oh man, it was awesome. And I guess it was just a crazy experience because I had it all practiced. I had all my moves choreographed, whatever. I look out in the crowd and I see all these people like smiling. I see all these older people that kind of like know this song, and like it's really just this crazy moment that the only thing I could hear at that moment was just my solo and just the faces of the people in the crowd. It was really crazy. Everyone is clapping and standing ovation for the choir. Like it was a crazy experience. And I looked over at Jacob and I nodded to him like, yo, we did it. But now let's react to the video. Let's do this. So we got Jacob playing the lead right now and I'm just kind of playing the chords. Man, this is bringing back so many memories watching this. Here we go. I turn it up. Here we go. I step forward. This is crazy. Do a little move, clapping. Yo, I'm smiling. You probably can't tell because of the quality, but like, I'm just vibing. I'm just bopping my head. It's all good. Yo, that's crazy. I'm getting all the memories coming back. Like back when we could actually have these concerts like this. As I said, this was the moment that I knew that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to make music, and it didn't necessarily have to be rock music. It didn't have to be a certain kind of music. It was that performing. I was out there. I was like, I'm gonna do music. And I realized that, and I haven't looked back since. After doing that performance, about a week later, I uploaded my first video to this channel, it wasn't my first video at the time, but it was the Knocking on Heaven's Door cover, and I've gotten a lot better at guitar since then. And then in February, I released the Juice WRLD Lucid Dreams cover. Like, that is so crazy. If you guys go back and watch the Lucid Dreams cover, it's like cringy. Like, it is really, really, really bad. But it's crazy how much you can improve and just, let's see, guys, it's been a year since I've decided that I wanted to make music. It's really crazy if you think about it. In March, I decided that I wanted to make an album, but I had no idea how to write. I didn't know how to record. I didn't have the equipment to record. And just a month ago, I released a music video. Before that, I released a crazy song. Before that, I released an album. That's all in a year. Guys, this goes to show that anything you want in life, anything you want to do, anything you're passionate about, you should go do it, because this has just been 1 year. Just 1 year. Imagine what you can do in 5. Imagine what you can do by the time you graduate high school, college, by the time you get your first house. Like, imagine. Just envision that and wake up every day and make a plan and like stick to it, and you'll get it. It's not gonna come easy, for sure. Making that album was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do, but I did it. I hope you guys do the same. Whatever it is you want in life, go get it, because it's possible and you can do it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, all that, comment, whatever. I don't care about that. I hope that you follow your dreams. Peace.